Hello everyone. Okay, so I'm sorry I keep getting stopped. This is going to be my 25 to 26 week update. I didn't do last week just because there wasn't really too much to update on, so I didn't record anything. So let's get into it. So for my 25 weeks, I had still like cramping and all the usual stuff. I did notice since last week and continuing into this week, in the morning I've been having very bad like nausea for some reason. I don't know if it's the prenatal pills I'm on. I've been taking them for a month. I got from the doctor's office. So I don't know if that is the reason, like why, because I take it on an empty stomach and then I try to eat and I just feel sick. So um yeah, so I don't know what's going on there, but it's just been terrible, and I really thought I couldn't, wasn't gonna be able to get through my glucose test because of how sick I felt, and just like thinking of drinking that drink just was not, ugh. Anyways, tired, hungry, I don't even, like, really nothing has happened. Everything that I had in my 25th week, I've had in this week, whatever, so far. So, my stomach has been stretching like at the top of my stomach. It feels like my muscles, or whatever muscles I had or have, whatever, it was just like pulling and just crampy, and just for like a day or two and stuff. So that is not fun. And then also my stomach on the lower, like my lower right side, I'm starting to get really itchy over there, and I'm really trying not to itch. I don't have any stretch marks as of yet, but that's gonna change soon. I just don't understand, and I just don't know how, like, my stomach just can get any bigger. And I know everyone's like, oh, trust me, you're gonna get really big, blah blah blah. It does. Like, I understand I'm gonna get big, I just don't see how it's physically possible. And then especially, I don't understand like how I'm gonna get any bigger without getting stretch marks, because like your stomach's gotta stretch like a ton. So yeah, there was I've been hungry, like the normal hungry, I guess. Not really craving anything. Well, I did crave a banana split this past weekend, last week, so I ended up eating a banana split. I'm still craving like sweets and stuff, um, which is bad. I gotta stop. I have to stop eating sugary stuff because, guys, I had my glucose test, and let me tell you, like, when I first sipped the drink, it wasn't bad. I'm like, oh, this is just tastes like orange soda, just like on steroids a little bit. And then I kept like drinking it, and then I'm like, oh, I don't want to drink this anymore. So, oh, it was terrible. But then I went into my appointment, and now I don't know if I told you guys before, but before I can pick like my main OB doctor that I want to have, I have to go and see like all the doctors that work in this freaking clinic before I can choose one, just because they don't know who's going to be on call, if I give birth or anything, or if my doctor's going to be available. So they want me to get to know everyone. So this last appointment was my last appointment that I needed to meet with a doctor before I could choose who I want to go to, which I was excited. But the last lady that I had, she was also the most like newest or less experienced one in the group of doctors that were there. She didn't have as much experience. She was pretty fairly new. I want to say maybe everyone, well, the doctors there maybe had like 20 plus 30 years of experience, and then she only had like, I think maybe like 5 or maybe 10. I don't even think it's 10. And you know what? And she proved that to me when I went to my appointment, because she came in and she's a very, very nice lady. Very nice. But she asked, if there was anything wrong, and I just told her the previous week that I couldn't feel her moving as much. On just like a day or whatever, she didn't move as much, I noticed. And honestly, I really don't pay attention to all these patterns and stuff like they say you should. Like now I am, like when she's active and stuff. So but she's like, oh, don't worry about it. You won't have to worry about that until later. And which I thought was normal. Like, you're not supposed to like worry about not feeling anything usually until what? I think they say like 27, 28 weeks or whatever. And it was only like one day out of the week where I couldn't feel her moving as much. Like I felt her a little bit, just not as much. So I don't know if it was the way she was facing. Anyways, so she goes to like the lady, and there was a nurse there. She tried drawing blood, couldn't get anything. So then she went and tried to draw blood on my other arm, and she finally got that. But as the lady or the doctor was measuring like my fundal height and stuff, she's like, oh, you're perfectly perfect at 22 weeks. And I'm like, well, that's not good, because like I'm supposed to be 26 weeks today, so like what the hell? And she's like, oh, and she ran back to her computer, whatever it read, and then she remeasured, and she's like, oh, your baby's just really low. So, and then she measured again or whatever, and she's like, oh no, you're good at like right at 26 weeks. And I'm just like, either she was lazy and she just doesn't want to like really freaking measure, and she just wants to go whatever she thinks you are, or she really just doesn't know what the hell she's doing. So I don't know, that kind of upset me, because now I'm like worried, like, did I can't even think. That's another thing, like, this pregnancy brain is terrible. It's so terrible. And I've been tired a lot lately. Like, now I'm starting to get tired. But yeah, so I finally got my results back, and I'm waiting for the doctors to call me, because it posted on the online portal, and I'm at like 103. Like, when they did it, they didn't tell me to fast all day or anything. So I ate up pretty much until I was supposed to take the drink. Well, I think I stopped an hour before I was supposed to drink the drink. So like, I didn't fast for 8 hours like a lot of people say that they should fast. They fast 8 hours. But then I drank the drink, and then I didn't eat or drink anything until they drew my blood, and then until after my appointment. So I saw it was like 103, so I was like, what the fuck? Oops. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to swear on him. So I was like, what does that mean? And I was like Googling and stuff, and now like I should have never Googled, because there's some places, some sites say that's like within the normal range for a 1 hour. Then there's others that are saying like, oh, that's, you're pre-diabetic. It's pre-diabetes. So like freaking out. And then on the notes or whatever, it says like on the test, like recommended to come back and do like the 3-hour glucose test. So I'm not happy about that. Curse, my sweet tooth. I never had any problems before. Like, my side of the family, nobody has diabetes or anything. So it just sucks. And I really hope they call me and be like, ew, I don't know what that was, but you're good to go. You're fine. So, I mean, I was only like 3 points off from being in like the normal range. But it makes me mad. Anyways, not trying to make this too long. I've been busy a lot lately. My husband and I have been doing the nursery. Finally have all the furniture pieces, almost all the furniture pieces up. We just did the crib yesterday, and it didn't take us that long. It only took us like an hour and a half to put it up there. And then, we did the floors. We pulled out the carpet and did put in the flooring and stuff, and then we rearranged like our whole house so I could repurpose all the furniture that was in that room. And then I'm trying to think. Oh, and then we tore up the carpet in our room and put new flooring in. So I don't know if I'll do it either at the end of this video or now if I can find my editing skills. But I'll put it somewhere so you guys can see my room. I'm not going to show the nursery until it's completed. And honestly, it's looking great. We repainted it last week also, so everything, it just looks like a whole new different room, and we're starting to get really excited about the baby coming. And I'm trying to think, it just looks pretty much that all that's needed is like the decorations and stuff that I need to put on the walls and everything to make it not look so bare. So I will get that ready, and then I think maybe I have like 3 weeks, 2 weeks or 3 weeks left, I don't know, until my baby shower. So I'm like really nervous about that because I hate being put on the spot, but I need stuff, so just kidding. No, but I hate being put on the spot, so, but I'm excited for that, and I still gotta get one more present for one of the games, so I gotta do that. But I have like my little party favors and everything. That's all set, and I'm glad that we have the nursery, like, I want to say it's like maybe 80% completed, just because all the big stuff is out of the way. So yeah, that's a good thing. That way I can just have my baby shower, and then when I bring all the stuff back, I can just put it away where it needs to go and stuff like that. Guys, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, I've been waking up with I haven't been sleeping right because I've been peeing a lot at night still. Some nights where I pee a lot, there's some nights where I hardly only wake up like twice a night. And then I've been waking up because I've been getting like Charlie horses in my legs, and then like muscle spasms, or I don't know, like Charlie horses like on my butt cheeks, like on my butt. Like it just hurts. It's like uncomfortable, it's painful. There was a couple days out of this week where I just had all this pain, and you know what, I'm just gonna call it Braxton Hicks because I really don't know what it is. And I told my doctor, I'm like, I don't know what it is, blah blah blah, and she really didn't explain. She's like, you're just probably dehydrated, so I'm like, whatever, I'm just gonna keep drinking water and stuff like that. But yeah, so it's not fun. And then also moving and bending down and trying to pick up stuff is getting really difficult. Sitting in low seats, like trying to get out of my I don't know, maybe my car is fine, but I had to, like, at work I had to put my seat all the way up to the highest level because I had it kind of pretty low. It hurt, like my lower back is killing me, guys. It's killing me. I just want to die sometimes just because it hurts so bad. But like trying to get up out of the chair, my lower back hurts. It really feels like my hips, like where your spine and then your hip bone or whatever connect. I feel like it's just like it's gonna tear off. That's what it feels like. It feels like it's pulling apart. It just hurts. And I've had lower back pain before. It's just like amplified now, and it's a lot worse now than I've had it before. So it just sucks. I'm tossing and turning all night. There's some days I'm fine, and then I don't know what happens. Oh, one thing though, when I did take the glucose drink, like after like 20 minutes or whatever, she like woke up and was like trying to jump out of my stomach. It was like the weirdest feeling, but the coolest feeling at the same time. And she's just so active right now, and she like moves all over the place. Like right now she's kind of sitting low. But then like later throughout the day she'll move up because I get kicks on my side, like on the top and on the sides a lot, or kicks or punches, I don't know. But I can't wait because I think at my 28 weeks I'm going to get an elective ultrasound done. Excuse me. It's another thing. I've been gassy lately, like burping, and I don't really drink any like carbonated, any soda or anything, or maybe it's the food I eat. But like burping and then, sorry, but like flatulence. Yeah, that's another thing that's been sorry, my freaking hair has been pretty bad. What was I saying before I got into that? I lost my train of thought. I don't even know what I was saying anymore before I started talking about that. But gosh, now this is gonna annoy me. Anyways, since I'm like at work or before I'm supposed to go in, I'll insert a belly shot I took this morning, my 26 weeks, so you guys can see it at the end of this video. Oh, I think I was saying, oh yeah, I'm gonna get the elective ultrasound done. Jesus, wow. Yeah, so I'm excited about that. I just want to make sure everything's okay. And then honestly, I kind of want to reconfirm that she's a girl. So, because my husband's got me thinking like, oh, they may say it's a girl, but it could be a boy. So I'm going to go in and get that done. And then, guys, I just can't believe like less than a little bit, like 2 weeks, I'm going to hit my 3rd trimester. That is just like such a blessing. Like it's crazy, after all the losses I went through and years of trying to get here, passing my 20-week mark milestone, and having good news at the ultrasound, the anatomy scan, and then passing the 22-week mark, after I lost, my angel before, years ago. So just getting to this point, and then almost, 2 more weeks, and I'm gonna be in my 3rd trimester, and then 2 more weeks after that I'll be 30 weeks, and then after 30 weeks then I might start going to my doctor's appointments every 2 weeks, which that I'm not happy about, but it's just great. Anyway, so my bump, I don't feel like it's gotten any bigger since like my 24-week one. I don't know, everything looks the same. So like my husband says like, oh yeah, you're big, you definitely tell you're pregnant, blah blah. And my stomach's starting to get in the way of things. Like my husband almost keeps like running into it, or I forget it's huge, like I just keep bumping it sometimes. Not hard, but so yeah, I think it's the same size. It's just a lot more rounded, and then hard, and yeah, it's great. Oh, and then my husband also like felt her kick. Like I didn't say, like she was moving around a lot, so I put his hand on where she was like moving, and like I didn't want to say anything because she's felt her a couple times, but I don't know if he really felt her. Like I feel like he's just messing with me, so I didn't say anything this time. And she like kicked really big, and he's like, oh my gosh, I didn't even say anything. I'm like, you felt that, huh? Gotcha. But yes, anyways guys, thanks for watching. Sorry it took so long to update this. I'll try to be better, and then maybe I'll try to, I always say this, vlog this weekend because I'm actually doing something this weekend. So I'll try my best. So yes, everyone have a great day, have a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.